Beth. I grew up in a Christian home. I went to Covenant from kindergarten all the way to year 12, so 1997 all the way to 2009. After Covenant, I went to the University of Technology in Sydney, where I decided that my passion was for education, for primary education. I graduated there last year, and now I've moved to Western Australia to teach in a Christian Aboriginal school. Covenant Christian School. Why do I love it? I love it because, one, there was an amazing support system there of teachers that genuinely cared about each student. They didn't just care about the student's education, but they also cared about their relationships with God, their faith, and how they were growing in that. They supported us in everything that we did. We could talk to them about anything and they would be there for us. Also, one thing that I really loved about Covenant, and I know it's developed now, is the Aboriginal mission trip, and that's what helped me realise my passion for Indigenous students and Indigenous education, and also helping Indigenous kids come to know Christ. About a year and a half ago, I reached my lowest point in my Christian faith. I found myself in a situation where I wasn't close with God, and that helped me to fall into the patterns of the world and just conform to what everyone else was doing, going out partying, having a lot of non-Christian friends, more non-Christian friends than Christian friends. My lowest point was when I knew 100% that I was disobeying God and everything that I had been taught as I was growing up, and I knew that I needed to stop what I was doing, stop conforming to the world, and turn back to Him. From that point on, I knew I had to get out of that situation. I didn't know how I was going to get out of it, but I knew at that point I needed to look to my Christian friends. I grew up with a really good group of friends from Covenant Christian School who I am still friends to this day because of their faith in Christ and because we can relate with each other from going to that school. Another person that really helped me to get out of that situation and to offer me advice was my mum. She's amazing. She has an amazing faith in God, and she can offer you the right advice straight away, and that's exactly what she did. She just told me straight up exactly what I needed to do. The main thing that helped me to be convicted was God, and growing up in that Christian home and going to Covenant Christian School helped me have that foundation of knowledge to understand that I wasn't making the right decisions and that I needed to rely back on God. And I knew in my heart that He would offer me the full love and support that I needed that would override any relationship. I'll never forget the time my best friend Holly at that point said to me, "God has taken so much effort to get you out of this situation, Beth. Imagine the plans He has for your life." And now I can't believe that His plan was to send me to Western Australia to teach 6 hours inland of Perth in the desert at an Aboriginal Christian parent-directed school. Now I teach kids who are in Year 2, Year 3, Year 4 and Year 5 all in the one classroom, and what a privilege it is to not only be teaching them just in education in general, to be also teaching them about Jesus is such a privilege, and I couldn't be happier, and I can't believe that God has got me to this point, and I'm just so thankful.